You know, I'm using a bench which is painted in rainbow nation colors, and also this rainbow nation colors goes to the country as a nation. We are called the Rainbow Nation because we used to have black benches for black people and white benches for Europeans in South Africa. So there were Europeans and non-Europeans. So for me as an artist, I thought, let's put this bench together.
And it's a rainbow bench.
It's a rainbow bench because now all colors are welcome in South Africa, like it says. But in reality, we're still struggling with that because we have not actually reached that point. I mean, we need to get a recipe maybe from Germany. How did you guys manage to break the wall and come together as one?
But are we really together? Did we really manage? So I think we're still struggling a bit as well.
In the apartheid, I'm talking as a country in general, like everything in the country, from religion, how the missionaries came to Africa and actually gave us the Bible. But then your churches now here are more kind of restaurants, and here our churches at home are still people still go to church.
Yeah,
you know, sometimes they say it's mainly the poor people who go to church. Those who are actually rich now don't go to church anymore. So basically, we've been seduced to religion, and those who actually seduced us to religion are no longer actually into it. So we are stuck with it, you know, to a point where, in the work of the apartheid, I'm trying to seduce those who seduce me to religion.
Are you excited about the panel at the festival? Do you have any clue what it's going to be about?
I actually have no clue, and that also gets me very edgy because sometimes when you come to this kind of festival, you're always the other, and being the other in those panels, you always have to explain yourself and to also you don't know what questions you're gonna get because the work sometimes can be foreign because you are the other talking to the other. So
are you a bit sick of being like the other, explaining yourself?
I think in a way, but I don't have a choice at times if I want the work to be. But in a way, sometimes I go like, oh God, are you gonna ask me why I'm doing that? Why, you know, like, but that's the reality of being an artist then, because sometimes we are the window to our country. So I'm the window to what is happening at home as an artist. So I'm actually here to be scrutinized.
Well, in a way, I mean, one of the titles of the panel is identity politics, and that's precisely
about that, because it's like taking your art out, taking your art out. So you're gonna be scrutinized either way, you know. And it's like, you know, you're gonna get people gonna go like, I don't like it. Oh, it's okay. So we're used to that as artists, you know. It's our life. It's our life.
Part of your life.
It's part of the work. It's part of the life. You know, though I'm talking about religion, I feel like we are protests. You know, even Jesus had his followers, and some people don't follow him. So with artists like that, you will have people who will follow you, and those who are gonna go like, no, I can't follow that one. She's crazy or whatever. So in a way, we're like protests. We are protesting. Prophets and protests together
in a way.
Prophets
protesting prophets.
Yes. We are the people and they're the minority. So on stage it's always black people and white directors
are in charge.
Yes.
Puppets. In a way.
So in a way that was a metaphor about people. And also in my culture, in my language, the sheep, which means igusha in Xhosa, and igusha is a vagina.
Okay.
So basically we're being slaughtered. And also in reality at home now, there are many women who are being slaughtered. Even in the art world, they're slaughtering us because they don't want us to have a voice. And then also in movement, I worked with a movement of being unable to do things. So throughout the piece, they are actually on the floor, you know. So
not being able to move.
They're on the floor instead of actually walking, because we are treated like we can't walk, we can't do things because we are not being acknowledged. So if you're treating us like this is how you make us feel. You are treating us like you slaughtered our feet, our legs.